Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today. Welcome to Meditation and Moonbeams. This is where we talk about how to use moon phases for manifesting, and then we follow up with a guided meditation to support your mental well-being and emotional goals. This meditation series is brought to you as part of the UMA Health Integrated Care Program, and today is Wellness Wednesday. Yay, hump day. My name is Rhonda Jabari, and I'm a master level Reiki practitioner and teacher, meditation guide, certified chakra therapist, certified aromatherapist, wellness practitioner, ritualist, and author. And my divine assignment is to help people regain a sense of control and balance in their lives using Reiki, chakra balancing, and aromatherapy to remove and release any energy that no longer serves a positive purpose. And you can learn more about me on my website, www.wellnessuprising.me. Today is October 8th, 2025, and we're going to talk about the energy of the October 13th first quarter Leo moon. And then we'll move on to a meditation for steady, grounded progress to come into alignment with that upcoming moon energy. For the purposes of meditation and moonbeams, here's how we approach the 4 major lunar cycles. The new moon symbolizes new beginnings, fresh energy, and the planting of seeds for future growth. So it's the ideal time to set intentions, start new projects, and align your energy with what you want to manifest in the coming lunar cycle. The first quarter moon represents a time for action and facing challenges head on. So as you move forward, this phase encourages you to break through obstacles and focus on growth, helping your intentions take root. The full moon is a time of culmination, manifestation, and reflection. And it's the moment when the energy reaches its peak, making it a very powerful time to release what no longer serves and to celebrate what's already been achieved. The last quarter moon, that's a time for reflection, introspection, and this is what we're talking about today, and letting go of any lingering energies before the next new moon, and then everything starts all over again. So it's a time for clearing, rest, and preparing for a new cycle. Remembering that being aware of the moon phase every day can help you to make more conscious decisions about what to do and what not to do on a given day. So let's settle in and get started talking about this moon energy. It's like, wow, I can't believe we are already in October. Gosh, in mid-October, actually. So again, this lunar phase that we're talking about is the last quarter Leo moon. And so the theme for this moon phase is all about integration, courageous release, and radiant alignment. So like I've said, the last quarter moon is a moment of integration, reflection, and decisive action. So it's the time in the lunar cycle to release what no longer fits, to clear internal clutter, and prepare for fertile ground for the coming new moon. And with this moon lighting up the Leo sign, the energy is bold like the lion, right? It's expressive and it's heart-centered. Leo encourages us to step fully into our authenticity so that we can shine without apology and to reconnect to joy and creative power. But in the last quarter phase, this fiery expression also turns inward. So it's about illuminating the hidden corners of the heart where pride, fear, or ego may still be holding on. This moon is extending a hand and inviting you to reflect on where you've dimmed your light to keep the peace. It's helping you to release narratives that keep you from living boldly and reminding you to reclaim the playful, radiant parts of yourself that might have been overshadowed. And as always, we talk about the signs that are most impacted by a specific moon phase. So while everyone will feel this lunation, those with Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio placements, especially in the moon or rising, they're going to feel it the most intensely. If you're a Leo, there'll be a personal turning point, ego versus soul, a chance to refine how you show up in the world. For Aquarius, confrontations with the ways that you avoid vulnerability. So leadership shifts for you. Taurus, old comforts might be challenged. So remember to make room for creative expansion. Scorpio, as always, emotional, lots of emotional intensity. Deep truths about power and trust and self-expression are going to come up for you. So fixed signs are going to feel stubborn resistance to change, but if you lean in, then you'll make your way through these powerful breakthroughs. So let's talk about journal and meditation prompts. You can use these between October 8th and 13th to get ready for the work with this lunar energy. Hold on, I forgot to turn off my phone. There you go. Where have I dimmed my light to avoid discomfort or disapproval? What outdated role, habit, or ego pattern am I ready to release so my soul can shine more fully? When do I feel most radiant, alive, and connected to my heart? And how can I create more of those moments? What fear or pride has been holding me back from expressing my true gifts? And if I were to trust my inner fire completely, what would my next bold step look like? So these are prompts that you can explore, think about. You can silently meditate on them. You can do voice journaling or writing journaling. Light a candle, have a warm drink. Now, something else that I wanted to start throwing in is foods to support this energy because, things are cooling down and we're going to be thinking more and more about how we nourish our bodies. So you want things that are going to ground you and energize your heart. Vibrantly colored foods. So golden root vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, or turmeric spiced soups. The citrus fruits are going to come into play, oranges, lemons, tangerines to brighten your energy and greens that are a little bit bitter, like arugula, kale, mustard greens, to keep the fire balanced. And don't forget sunflower seeds and honey for the heart chakra nourishment, and warm teas with cinnamon, ginger, or hibiscus to support circulation and fire element flow. So these foods are the ones that are going to fuel you through this cycle. Give me 1 minute here because I've lost myself in my own script. Hold on, I'm glad we're not meditating already. Don't go away. Bear with me, bear with me. Oh, come on. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys can, I hope you can still see me. Me and these technical difficulties, right? So, remembering again that you just want to make sure that you stick to foods that are going to keep you rooted in that Leo energy and in the solar essence of that sign. So, 5 things that you can do today to gently align you with this upcoming moon phase. You can clear your creative space. And so that's tidying up your altar, your studio, cleaning your kitchen table. I don't know about yours, but sometimes mine gets inundated with mail and whatever else I just toss on there. But to make physical space for spiritual clarity is basically what you're doing. You can set your release intentions, write a short list of habits or fears or outdated roles that you feel and know are ready to be released. They aren't serving you anymore. Light a yellow or gold candle to call in that Leo energy. Sit with the flame, and you can silently visualize old stories burning away. What do you want to get rid of? You just want it to burn away, melt away, and get off your spirit so that you'll be left with a really nice light core. And then there's also heart-centered work that you can do standing in front of a mirror. So look yourself in the eye and repeat 3 times um, about it. You can create your own affirmations that will affirm your presence in bold, bold Leo style, right? And then lastly, you can create a playlist or a dance ritual. I always like to throw in movement to move energy through your body. just making sure that you are choosing songs that make your heart swell and your spirit just rise and dance and sing and feel joy. Be in the moment. So the last quarter Leo moon, remember, it's a fiery mirror, right? So what is that mirror reflecting? It's reflecting your soul. So it's not about big performances because that's just not how Leo, how the universe sees things and rewards things, right? You just want to step into this energy quietly with strength and grace and joy. So now we can move on to our meditation, which is really just about release and radiant alignment. So make sure that you're seated comfortably, lean back, but make sure that your spine is tall. Take a deep breath in and release. And again, breathe in and release. And then close your eyes and relax into the next several minutes. So whether you're here live on Zoom or on YouTube, it's okay. Just take a moment to settle down. Mm. Find your own comfortable breathing pattern. You don't have to count. You don't have to think. Breathing is automatic, right? We all know how to do it. And as we journey together, I'll be guiding both a lunar meditation and a Reiki energy transmission, which is why I'm kind of fumbling. I'm doing 2 or 3 things here at a time, but that's okay. If you are Reiki attuned, then please feel free to draw your symbols or begin channeling energy along with me. And if not, that's okay. Just put yourself in a space of receiving. Because remember that Reiki is intuitive and it always flows exactly where it's needed. Okay. I'm going to invite Reiki to flow freely to anyone who is watching this recording or who is here for this live. I'm inviting Chokuray. Again, if you're a practitioner, feel free to draw Chokuray. Oh, somebody just said that this meeting will not be recorded. Okay, that's okay. I have to make the information available another way. Draw your Seiheki and your Honshaze Shonen mentally. Close your eyes. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your palms together at your heart in Gasho. And feel the warmth between your hands and the steady rhythm of your heartbeat. Silently open yourself to invite Reiki to flow into this space, into this heart, and into the collective circle of all the people who partake in this meditation. Imagine a column of golden light streaming down through your crown, pooling in your heart, and then emanating and expanding outward, surrounding everyone here in a cocoon of gentle, radiant energy. And if you get tired of holding your hands in the prayer position in Gasho, feel free to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your lower abdomen. As Reiki flows, visualize roots growing from your tailbone and feet, anchoring you deeply into the earth. With every breath, you're grounded. And each time you exhale, tension leaves your body. You are supported, safe, and held. We're going to visually tune into the moon energy. So imagine that above you in the night sky, that last quarter Leo moon is glowing half in shadow and half in light. Her golden fire illuminates the places where you've hidden your brilliance, where you've covered up your greatness, because this is about going into all those spaces and releasing. This moon is a cosmic mirror, inviting reflection, release, and courageous self-expression. Feel the moonlight descending through the sky, merging with the Reiki energy flowing through you. Moonlight and Reiki are weaving together like threads of sunlight and starlight, cleansing, softening, and revealing what's ready to transform. I'm going to begin sending distance Reiki to all of the participants here. I'd like for you to whisper to yourself, I am safe to shine. And allow my Reiki-infused heart light to expand and prepare you for the powerful release that's going to take place. Now move your hands to your solar plexus. That's your center of personal power. And think about a habit or a role or a space that you occupy that's ready to be released. This could be a relationship. It could be something that you're struggling with within yourself. It might be a job. It might be a class. Don't force this. Just trust whatever comes up for you. And see this energy as smoky threads in your hands. Above you, the Leo moon beams down, and Reiki swirls like golden light around those threads. And with your next exhale, I want you to lift this energy up toward the moonlight. And then watch as the combined power of Reiki and lunar fire transforms those shadows into golden sparks that rise into the night sky. They're released and alchemized, and then they go away, disappear. Inhale deeply, drawing in fresh energy, and exhale fully, letting go of what's no longer yours to carry. And sit with this energy for just a moment to allow that release to take place. And I want to direct more Reiki to you. While you hold this energy in place. You may be feeling a little warmer now, which is fine. It's normal. And I'm sending light to everyone's computer screen. And I'm imagining this light radiating out through the screen, connecting with everyone gathered here as our collective light forms a golden web, heart to heart, soul to soul, across time and space. Now allow the following affirmations to settle into your being, and Reiki is going to act as your anchor. I honor the lessons of this lunar cycle and release what no longer serves my light. I honor the lessons of this lunar cycle and release what no longer serves my light. My heart is radiant, courageous, and free. My heart is radiant, courageous, and free. I let go of fear, pride, and doubt, making room for authentic joy. I let go of fear, pride, and doubt, making room for authentic joy. My creativity flows easily and unapologetically. My creativity flows easily and unapologetically. I trust my inner fire to guide me forward. I trust my inner fire to guide me forward. I stand boldly in my truth, knowing my light inspires others. I stand boldly in my truth, knowing my light inspires others. With gratitude, I align with the rhythms of the moon and Reiki's divine flow. With gratitude, I align with the rhythms of the moon and Reiki's divine flow. So take another deep breath in and exhale, holding this position, holding these thoughts. Keeping your eyes closed, I'd like for you to return your hands to the prayer position. Return to Gasho. As I send one last wave of Reiki integration, drawing Chokurei to seal this energy. Silently thank Reiki for flowing and thank the moon for her guidance and thank yourself for showing up. And visualize Reiki energy sealing gently into your field like a golden cocoon, integrating this experience with grace. And whisper softly, the light within me honors the light within all beings. The light within me honors the light within all beings. The light within me honors the light within all beings. So if you came prepared to journal or to write for you to reflect back on later, go ahead and take a moment to jot down any reflections that you have right now. You know, if you're on YouTube, even Zoom, go ahead and just drop a word or an emoji that describes how you feel right in this moment. Are you relaxed? Are you relieved? Do you feel lighter? Do you feel more grounded? Whatever the case, you're feeling exactly what you're supposed to feel in this moment. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today and sharing this space. And I do invite you to return next Wednesday, which is October the 15th at 1 p.m. Pacific for another gathering brought to you by UMA Health Integrated Care Program and guided by me, Rhonda Kuykendall-Jabari of Wellness Uprising. May your journey be illuminated with clarity. May your heart overflow with compassion and your spirit rest in steady ground. Until we meet again in stillness, find peace and be well.